3-week stretch been like in terms of trying to keep the confidence up?
It's faith. We get put in different situations. The good Lord Jesus puts you in spots, but you got to trust, believe in the people you love, and that locker room, the belief, every day they come in there. You should have seen it last night. Wasn't even a hesitation. Whole team went to Dale, Oklahoma. We're all there courtside. Guys were in tears looking Dayton get that honor. And you don't like to see your family go through struggles. And we were all going through struggles. I've been through it. I'm a big boy. I can handle a lot. But for them to keep fighting through this, and the crazy thing about it is to keep believing. There becomes a narrative, and we're right there. The NCAA tournament is right there, and that's what the belief you got to keep telling them. That's the nugget. That's the nugget, and it's just a constant belief, just blocking out outside noise for them, and getting back and getting them better. Sam Godwin, man, what a game he had. Fears is playing better. Jalen Moore played off 2 feet and kicked it out a couple times. I thought he was playing the right way. For those guys, that's what the last 3 weeks has been. Just constantly transfer a belief that we're just block it out and play good basketball. We haven't at a big thrust of time, and I'll take it from me. I'll start with me. And for the guys that, but there's a lot. There's basketball left, and this was a big step of getting back in the right direction.
Along those lines, you mentioned leadership with Jalen yesterday, really needing that from him more than anything. The first half was tough for him, but that second half he hits a couple of threes. Seems like he was a big part of that for that early run in the second half.
It was huge. We talked about just his, the transfer of belief, his body language from the LSU game to this game. Like the whole time he was chirping in huddles. We got to execute the press breaker. Like you could just hear him. You could just feel the belief in there, and that's what was different for Jalen Moore. We talked about that. Is for him that you got 2 freshman guards in at crunch time. I think Duke was in there, Kobe was in there, and I go, if not you, who? In terms of transfer of belief. You're the one that's been here 2 years. You're the one that's, and I thought he did it. He was he was loud the whole game. Even when he had 4 fouls, he didn't want to come sit with 4 fouls, but we knew we wanted him down the stretch.
You mentioned Duke there. Just where's he at after that?
Dr. Stolberg was our team dentist was in there when I left to do the radio, so I know his teeth weren't that pretty right now. So we'll have Doc do his magic. But he was doing fine when I left. We talked to him. He's he was just hustling. He was diving for a ball.
What does that say about him to want to go back in?
A lot, he's just toughness, and I know his box score won't say it, but so he had some really good tough plays with that, and that's the joy. Got different guys stepping up, and it was just really good. I mean, think about it. Our bench just gave us 19 points. Duke, Mo, and Dayton gave us 19, and then all of a sudden you got Sam was super productive. And that it equates.
Porter, what did you think of the way the guys handled the pressure of that final 50 seconds compared to
the pressure in terms of the press? Not good. Pressure against like the pressure of here we go again. Found a way to get 2 stops, and that was it was almost the same scenario of 5, but it was more time left. So just. That breeds confidence, instead of like, here we go again. But you got to constantly teach young guys the concepts of running flat to the baseline, staying spaced, setting up your cuts, and we got to get better. But yeah, 2 different questions: how you handle the press and how you handle the pressure. Two different things.